Okay, so from the beginning, we are going to go through some questions in paper March, February, March 2023, paper 4, variant 2. Okay, what I want to say first that the total marks of this paper is 130, so it is very important. Okay. Okay. We are going to start like the easy questions, then we are going to go through the questions that have ideas. Okay, he's telling me that Alan and Petrus share 750 in the ratio, this ratio. Show that Alan receives 400. This question from paper 4, easily what we are going to do. I am going to write what? I'm going to write this 8 to 7. This is Alan and this is Peter. Okay. Then the total of them equal 15. So the total here is 400. So I am going to write 400 here. Then if he wants Alan, I'm going to do cross multiplication with Alan. If you want to do Petrus, I'm going to do what? Crisscross with Petrus. So he needs here X. So from here, X. No, wait, sorry. This is the Alan who received, this is the total is 750. And then I'm going to get Alan. So X equal 8 multiplied 750 over 15. And you will get 400 direct. Okay. So whenever he gives you like a ratio like this, find what? Find the sum of them and put the total share of them, both of them together. Then you will find each share of them. Okay. Then Alan spends 150 as percentage of 400. Whenever he says as percentage of something, so divide both them, the part over the total and multiply by 100. If he said percentage, I will multiply by 100. But if he said as like he's drawing pie chart or something like that, I will multiply by 360 to find the angle. Okay, so here I'm going to do this. It will be what? 37.5%. Now he invests the remaining 250 at a rate of 2% per year, simple interest. So what is the rule of the simple interest I have? I have I equal P R T. Okay? Look here, there is an idea here. P equal the investment or the principal, okay, multiply by the rate, which is 2 over 100, multiply the time, which is 5 years old. If I multiply them all, it will be equal $25. Okay, what he needs now, he asks for the amount Alan has the end of 5 years. Okay, this 25 is only the interest. If I want to get the whole amount, I should add the 25 that he earned during the 5 years plus the original amount, which is 250, to be the answer 275. You got this? Again, he's not asking only for the interest. If he's asking only for the interest, so I've got $25. But if he's asking about the amount at the end of 5 years, or the total investment at the end of 5 years, so I will add them both. Okay. Petrus invests 350, so this is the principal, at a rate 0.25% per month. So this is the rate. Compound interest. What is the rule of the compound interest? And I have T equal 5. What is the rule of compound interest? A equal B 1 plus R power T. Okay? Till now, any problem? What is the principal? 350. 1 plus, and the rate is 0.25 over 100. What will be the time here? Who do you know what will be the time here? Look here. He said the time as usual is 5 years. Okay, but we have a problem here that the rate he gave us per month, that the rate he gave us what? Per month. So I should multiply this 5 years by 12. I should multiply what? This 5 years by 12. Again, every time in all the questions, 99% of the questions, telling the rate is what percent per year. So whenever I got it per year, so I am going to do what? To substitute with t equal 5 and only. But hereby he said per month. If it is per month, so what am I going to do? Multiply the years by the number of months. So it will be 5 multiplied by 12. So if we get the answer like this, it will be 406.56. Okay, but he needed to the nearest dollar. So what I'm going to do, it will be what? 407. You got? This is very important idea. Why did I multiply it here by 12? Because he said per month. Okay. Then the next one also is very important. It's a new idea. He's telling me what? Carl, Dina, and Eva share 100 oranges. The ratio between Carl and Dina, 3 to 5. And the ratio between Carl and Eva, 2 to 3. Find the number of oranges Carl receives. First of all, now I have compound ratio, means two ratios, one of them is common. What should I do? I should write them in one ratio. I should write them in what? One ratio. How would I write them in one ratio? First, let the common one in between. Let the common one what? In between. So I will put Carl here and Dina here and Eva here. Okay, then what is the ratio first between Carl and Eva? Carl and Eva, 2 to 3. Okay, 2 to 3. Then what is the ratio between, look here بقى, Dina and Carl? This is Carl and Dina. This is what? This is Carl and Dina. So what am I going to do? Write it as from Dina to Carl. So it will be 5 to 3. I will say it one more time. Concentrate here. This is very important. Okay, again, here he's giving me, okay, who just joined, please concentrate in this part. Okay, the number of oranges Carl received, and he gave me two ratios, not one ratio. I have to combine them in only one ratio. I am going to write the three names and let what in common in the middle. So I will write here Dina, Carl, and Eva. Okay, so for Dina to Carl, here given Carl to Dina, 3 to 2. Okay, so from Dina to Carl, it will be what? 5, sorry, 3 to 5, it will be 5 to 3. Then from Carl to Eva, 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Look, what am I going to do? I'm going to combine them. How? Multiply this number by this number and put it down here, 9. Multiply this number by this number and put it here, 6. Multiply this number and by this number and put it here, 10. Okay, so now the new ratio is 10 to 6 to 9. Okay, what is the total of them? 10 plus 6 plus 9, 25. Then put the 100 here, and he wants to find Carl. So he wants to find this x. So from here, x equal 6 multiplied by 100 over 25, which is 24. You got it? Done?
Can you write it again?
Yeah, again. Let me erase this and I will write it again. What is the problem here again? The problem here that he gave me what? He gave me two ratios, and if I want to add them, which numbers should I add? So I have to combine them into one ratio. Okay, I want to do what I want to do, to write the three ratios together. I will let the common one in between. I will let what? The common one in between, which is Carl. So I will put Carl here, then here, the first one between Carl and Dina, I will make it Dina and Carl. Then the second one between Carl and Eva, so I will write Eva here. I will write the first ratio here and the second ratio here. The first ratio is given between Carl to Dina, 3 to 5. But I want to write it Dina to Carl, so I will write it what? 5 to 3. Till now, any problem? Okay, then the second line, I am going to write what? Carl to Eva, 2 to 3. So here, 2 to 3. Then what we are going to do? We are going to do something like n letter. Like this, this. Okay? This lines is multiply. These lines are what? Are multiply. Okay, 3 times 3 and keep it here 9. 3 times 2 and keep it here 6. 2 times 5 and keep it here 10. So this is the new ratio I have. This is what the combined or new ratio I have. Okay, so get the total of them, 25. And the total of share, 100. So I will write 100 down. Now it's easy to get either Dina or Carl or Eva. He wants Carl, so I will put X here. Then do crisscross. So X will be equal 6 multiplied by 100 over 25, which is 24. Okay, so what do you have to do? You have to memorize how to put the ratios like this and start from the one starting from here. Then do like this, n and multiply and put them in their positions like this. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now for this. This is also very important. Fred buys a house. At the end of the first year, the value of the house increases by 5%. So for the first year, what is the multiplier? Multiplier means I should multiply by what? Multiplier what? Means what? I should multiply by what? 5% means 105 because it is increase, right? And then divided by 100, it will be 1.05. This is the first month. This what happened in the first year, okay? But what happened in the second year? In the second year, the house increases also, but this time by 3%. So 4 here, 103 over 100 equals 1.03. But there is a problem here. He said that this percent, the 3%, is not from the original price. Is not what? From the original price. It is from the price at the end of first year. So I have to multiply them together. I have to what? To multiply them together to get the total increase. So the total increase equals 1.05 multiplied by 1.03, which is 1.0815. This is what? This is called multiplier. Okay, this is called what? Multiplier. Then the value of the house at the end of the year, this number, how much Fred paid for the house. So now he's giving me after the increase and need the original. So if he needs the original, I will divide the end 60564 by 1.0815 and give me the answer 56,000. Okay, but if the given was the original and he needs what in the end, I will multiply. Okay, so the idea here, the most important idea here is this part, that I got this alone and this alone, then multiplied them together. And this is the new multiplier for me. If the given is original, multiplied by this. If the given is the final, divide by this. Done?
Yes.
Okay. I think this is easy. Gabriel invests 500 at the rate of R per compound interest. At the end of 8 years, the value Gabriel investment is 609.20. Okay, find the value of R. What am I going to do? I'm going to put the rule, substitute, then what get R. Okay, I will do it one time, then we can skip the question of compound interest. So A equal B 1 plus R power T. Okay, so what is the investment? This is A, so 609.20 equal B, which is 500, 1 plus R, which I don't know, over 100, power what? Power 8. Why did here, look here back, it is per year and the given is year. So whenever we do what? We never multiply by months. Only, again, back to who just entered the meeting. Only in this question, I didn't write only 5 years. I multiplied by 12. Why did I multiply it by 12? Because here he said per month. So I should multiply the what? The years by 12. Okay, back to our question here. Then we are going to do what? Do it, shift solve and get R. Okay. Okay, in this question, also I will do it one time, then we can skip this question. If it is given a table of frequency like this, write down the mod. How to get the mod? The mod is what? The most repeated reaction times. Okay, so here, what is the highest frequency here? 32. So what will be the mod? I will never write 32, I will write 7. So this is 7. Then calculate the median. How would I calculate the median? Look here. Here is 100. The sum of them equal what? The number of them equal 100. So I will divide 100 by 2. It will give me 50. So it is 50 and between 50 and what? 50 first. So where is 50 and where is 51st? Look here. Till here is 3. Till here is 35. Then till here is 54. So now the 50 and 51 lies where? Here in this slot. So the median equals 8. Who didn't get it? Done? Okay. Then calculate the mean. How would I calculate the mean? As we said in paper 2. Multiply like this. Then we do what? Add all the products divided by 100 to get the mean. Okay, now he's telling me 2 students are chosen at random. Find the probability that both their reaction times are greater than or equal 9. He said chosen at random, so it will be over 100 only. Okay, and the other one over 99, because we said he didn't have to, he doesn't have to say without replacement in humans. Okay, so greater than or equal 9 seconds. So I will go up here. Greater than or equal 9 seconds mean these 3 slots, which is 29 and 11 and plus 11 plus 6. So it will be what? 46. So the first one is 46 and the second one is 45. Do I have to multiply them by 2?
No.
No. Why? Because he said both of them. Then I will get the answer. Okay, this box and whisker. Okay, he's giving me this and find the range and find the interquartile range. This is very easy. Why? Range is maximum minus minimum. And interquartile means what? Q3 minus Q1. Where is maximum? This is maximum. Where is minimum? This is minimum. So it will be what? Here 150, 151 till 158. Then, and this 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 105, and get the answer. So for the interquartile range, it will be what? Q3 minus Q1. Where is Q3? This is Q3, and this is Q1. Q3 is 142 minus Q1, it is 122. Okay? Any problem?
No.
Okay. For here, it is the same what we did, multiply, then add the products and divide by 200. But here, the given as interval. So what would I do? I will get the midpoint first between the two sides of the interval. Okay, how? Add them and divide by 2. Add 50 plus 110, divide by 2, it will be 75. Like add 110 plus 200, then divide by 2, it will be 155. Same here, between 200 and 300, it will be 250. Then multiply this number by this number, and this number by this number, this number by this number, to get what? To get the products, add them and divide by 200. Any problem in getting the mean? You are feeling that I'm talking fast, solving fast, or this is good to catch up?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. What I want to say here, that we only get the midpoint between these two numbers only in getting the mean. Only in getting what? The mean. We never do this in any other question. Only in getting the mean, we get the midpoint of the interval. Okay? So look at this question. He's telling me what? Complete the histogram. Whenever he says histogram, that means I'm going to use the difference, not the midpoint. Difference what? Not the midpoint. Okay, go up here. Okay. For the histogram, okay, what should I do? I am going to divide the frequency by the difference between them. I am going to what? To divide the frequency by the difference between them. So 60 divided by 100 minus 50. Look here, 60 divided by 100 minus 50. And we can do it. It will be 1. Now go to the drawn one. Is it drawn as 1? Yes. So no scale drawing. No what? No scale drawing. So I am going to continue. Let's continue this. So I have here what? 99 divided by 110 minus, 20 minus 110. 200 minus 110 and get the answer. And here 41 divided 300 minus 200. This will be 0.41, and this will be 1.1. So let's go to draw them back. Here, first of all, this is 1.1. From where to where? From 110 to 200. From 110 to 200 is what? 1.1. So I will go here. How many boxes? Look here. This is 1. And how many boxes? 20 boxes. So each 0.1 means 2 boxes. Each 0.1 means what? 2 boxes, okay? So if 1.1, I will go after 1 for 2 boxes. Then go till 200. Like this, of course, by the ruler. Then draw the line like this. Okay? Then from 200 to 300, it is 0.41. So where is 0.4? Before what? Before 0.5 by 2. Then I will go up little. Like this. And then any problem till now?
No.
Okay. Okay, this is also very important. All the exam is very important. Okay, now he's telling me the diagram shows a cylinder containing water. There is a solid metal sphere touching the base of the cylinder. Half of the sphere in the water. The radius of the cylinder 12 centimeter and the radius of the sphere 3 centimeter. The sphere now is removed from the cylinder. So what do you think? When the sphere is removed, what will happen to the water level? It will go down. Okay, how it will go down there? Look here. Whenever I, like Archimedes said, whenever I remove something from the water, so the volume of the thing that is removed from the water equal the volume of the water that decreased. That what? Decreased. And also the same. If I am having if I'm having a cylinder containing water, then I put in it what? I will put in it I will put in it something. So the volume of this thing will be equal the volume of the water increased. Okay, so here it is decreased. So what should I do? The volume. What should I do, students?
The volume of the sphere subtracted from the volume of the water.
Yes. To find the volume that decreased. Okay, so I will do what? The volume. But can I do it in another way?
Yes.
Which is?
I think get the volume of the water visible, how it looks it is.
The water what?
The volume we see it, like the occupied volume we see with the sphere in it.
Okay.
And find the volume. No, we can't do that.
Type.
No, I'm not sure.
Look here. I said before, okay, the volume that is occupied by the what? The volume that it is occupied by the half of the sphere is the same as the volume that will decrease, right? Because when I remove what? When I remove the sphere, the volume will go down. So the volume of the sphere equal the same as the volume of what? Of the part that decreased, right or wrong? Or we can do it by the same method, the traditional way, to not get confused between both of you, but it will be the same. So I will say that the volume of the sphere, which is half sphere, the volume of the half the sphere equal the volume should be decreased. Okay, the volume of half the sphere, the same as the volume should be what? Decreased. What is the volume of half the sphere? It is half multiply by what? Multiply by 4/3 multiply by pi multiply by r cubed. What is the radius of the sphere? 3. So it is 3 cubed. Okay? This volume equal what? Equal the volume that it is decreased. What is the volume? The volume that it is decreased as the same of cylinder. As the same of what? Cylinder. So it will be what? It will be pi radius square of the cylinder, which is 12. Pi r square h. This is the part of what? Of decrease. Okay? Done? So can we calculate this? Okay, to get what? I can cross by with pi. Then divided by this. So h from here will be 0.125, which is required. You got it? So again, the volume from what is submerged inside the liquid is the same as the volume decreased. So what is inside here? Half the sphere only. So the volume of half the sphere equal the volume that decreased. The volume of half the sphere, this is the rule. That the volume decreased. Why I used the volume, the rule of cylinder? Because it is on the shape, it is filling a cylinder. So whenever if it is decreased till here, for example, the part that decreased is also a part of the cylinder in the form of cylinder. Okay. Okay, next question. The water in the cylinder is poured into another cylinder. Okay, with radius r. Find the depth of the water in the cylinder, in this cylinder, the new one. Okay, look here. Now I have to find what is left. Look here. If the height that it is decreased 0.25, so what is the new height? 3. It was only 3. So 3 minus 0.125 equal 2.875. Okay, till here the question done. Here I am doing something for the next question. Okay, so the new volume or the remained volume will be what? Pi r square, which is 12 square, multiplied by 2.875. Or I can get it by subtracting the two volumes, also the same. So multiply by r square, multiply by pi, equals 1300.619. Okay, centimeter cubed. Okay, this volume this volume is done what? Is went or poured in another cylinder with depth 8. So this volume, the new one, which is this number, I am going to use it in another what? In another cylinder, which is pi r square. He said the radius equal r, h pi r square h, and the new h is 18. So can I find now this one r? Yes, I can find it now. If you got this from the, you can keep it like this, 414 pi, because if I'm going to write it like this, I can cross the pi with the pi without rounding. Okay, so pi will go with the pi, then divide by 18. So 414 divided by 18, I will get the radius equal 23 r square. Then do what? Take the square root. So the square root of 23 equal 4.796. You got it?
Miss, we should
Yes.
round it, right?
Huh?
I think we should round it.
You can round it and you can write it like that. Okay? If he said round it, you can round it. If he didn't, you can leave it 3 or 4 significant figures. It's okay. Any problem till now?
No.
Okay. You can keep it like this, or you can make it 4.8. Both of them is written in the mark scheme correct. Okay, then the sphere now is melted and some of the metal is used to make 30 cubes with edge length 1.5 centimeter. Calculate the percentage of the metal not used. Okay, now the sphere is melted. Okay, the volume of the sphere, not all of it used. Not what? All of it used. Only some of it. This sum of it is used to make what? 30 cubes with edge length 1.5 centimeter. So I am going to get the volume of the cubes to see what, how many of them used, how many of the sphere is used, which is what, the volume of the cubes, which is 30 cubes multiplied by, what is the volume of the cube? Edge cubed. So 1.5 cubed. So I will do 1.5 cube multiplied by 30 cubes. It will give me what? 101.25. This is the part that is used. This is the volume that it is used. But how to get the volume that not used? I have to get the volume of the sphere all, right? We got before the volume of half the sphere. You can use it or here, or you can substitute from the beginning. Okay, which is, what is the rule of it? Of the sphere here, for the volume of the whole sphere, 4/3 pi, and instead of r, go back to the question to find the radius of the sphere. What is the radius of the sphere here? 3 centimeter. Equal 4/3 multiply by pi multiply by 3 square. It will give you what? 37.699. That it is not, that it is all. Something wrong. Can we stop for a second?
It's supposed to be 3 cubed, not 3 squared.
Yeah, sorry, 3 cubed. So multiply it by 3 cubed, not this. Okay, thank you. So it will be what? 113.097. Now, to get the not used, what should I do? Subtract them like this, minus this number. It will give you what? 11.85. Then he wants the percentage of the not used. So I will divide the not used by the total and multiply by 100. It will give you what? 10.47%. You got it? Huh? You got it?
Yes.
Shall I take an overview of it, or you got it? خلاص. Okay, done. Okay, يعني we did a lot of questions of transformations in paper 2. Do you need more of them or done? I think we solved a lot in paper 2. Okay? But for question B, yeah, for question B, this is a very, very, very repeated idea. So I'm going to say it once. Okay? The diagram shows triangle OHK where O is the origin and the position vector H is A and position vector K is B. Z is on the HK such that this from HZ to ZK 2 to 5. Okay? Find what vector Z. It is given here OHA and K is B. So I have to get HK first, the third one. I have to get what? HK first. Okay, how to get HK? You are going from H to K, but you will pass to HO, then go back from O to K. So it will be HO plus OK. Till now, any problem? Okay. HO equal what? HO equal what? Not A, negative A, because I'm going from H to O. So negative A. Then OK plus B. Till now, any problem? Then go to the ratio. He's telling me that HZ2 to ZK equal 2/5. What are the total? 2 to 5. What are the total of them? 7. So how to get HZ equal? Its portion, which is 2 over the total, then open bracket and write the total one, which is HK, which is what? HK, which we got negative A plus B. So for now, we got HZ equal negative 2/7A plus 2/7B. We can do the same in the other one, which is ZK, but you will not need it, but I will do it to revise it. What is the portion of ZK? 5 over the total, which is 7, from negative A over B also. Then distribute. So ZK equal negative 5/7A plus 5/7B. Now I am going to the question and read what is required. So I have to do this every time? Yes, whenever you have ratio, do it like this first, okay? What is required? The position vector of Z. So what is the meaning of position vector of Z? Means OZ. Like this, okay? So from O to Z. What do you want? You can choose. You are going to use the upper triangle or the lower triangle. I will use the upper triangle, for example. So OZ will be equal OH, then back, plus HZ. Okay? Okay. OH equal what? Huh? OHA. Then HZ, we got it here, this one. So minus 2/7A plus 2/7B. And then we simplify as if this is 1. So 1 minus 2/7 will give me 5/7A plus 2/7B. And this will be the final answer. Okay? Expand and simplify, this is easy. Substitute, also easy. Rearrange the formula, easy. Factorize completely. I'm going to factorize this using what? Using the grouping. I will say it because some of you still confused. I will take the first two together and check what is the common factor between them. 2qt minus 3t. I will take what? T as common factor. Okay? طيب, look here. But what I want to do before I start, you have to be what? You have to be smart. You have to be what? Smart. Look at the arrangement of the four terms. You see here, the first one containing Q and the second one without Q. The first one without Q, then Q. I can do this. I can start without doing this step, but I prefer to do it. I prefer to order them. Like the first one will be the same as the third, and the second will be the same as the fourth. Like what? This containing Q, and this not containing Q. Then what is containing Q and what is not containing Q. Okay? Then now, but I will take the first with the second and the third with the fourth. So from here, I am going to take what? I will highlight this. Now I will take this. Okay? Take T common factor. What will remain here? 2Q minus 3. Then from 4Q minus 6, what would I take? From this part, I will take 2 common factor. So plus 2, open the bracket. What will still here? 2q minus 3. Now, is there a repeated bracket? Yes, put it first here. Then put the other numbers which you took as common factor. Like this. You got it? See, when I arranged them from the beginning, I got it easily. If you didn't, you will get confused with the negative. Should I take it in the common factor or not? And it will be negative 3 plus 2q. So prefer just take a look and be smart and try to arrange it. Okay? In the second one, it has an idea also. q power 3 minus 25x. I will do what? It's very clear that I'm going to take a common factor. So if I take x as a common factor, what will remain? X squared minus 25. Any problem? Yes, there is a problem because he said factorize quickly. If you leave it like that, you will not take the full credit of the question. You have to check what inside the bracket. Shall I do it again, factorize it again? Yes. So it will be x, and here it is 2 brackets. X minus 5 and x plus 5. This is the final answer that I can take the full credit about it. Any problem about the notes that I said in this question?
No.
Don't forget the part of, if you have this in the first one, it is preferred to be organized or arranged first. Okay, for this question, question number C. A is the point 0 and 4, and B is a point 8 and 0, and line 1 is parallel to x-axis, line 2 passing through A and B. Write down the equation of L1. It is horizontal line, so y equal 4. Done. And now find the equation of L2. This I will not answer. This is very easy. Find the equation of L2. So what I'm going to do? I have the y-intercept as 4, then do rise over run. It will be what? Negative half. So the equation will be y equal negative half x plus 4. Any problem? And before getting the gradient as negative, you have to know that your answer should be with negative gradient, because this is what? This is, the line looks what? Negative gradient. Then look here, but he's telling me that, he's telling you, not me. C is the point 2 and 3. And line 3 passes through point C and perpendicular to L2. Show that the equation y equal to x minus 1. That means what? He said that it is passing through C. So this is the point I'm going to use. Then it is perpendicular on L2. That means you get the gradient of L2, then get the gradient perpendicular on it. Okay? Look here, what is the gradient of L2? Negative half. How to get the perpendicular on the perpendicular on it? Flip and switch. It was negative half, so it will be what? 2. Look here, you have to get what? It should be right 2. If you got it another number, that means you did the previous question wrong. If you got it another number like this, that means what? You did the previous question wrong. Okay, so I'm going to do what? I'm going to do the same, y equal mx plus c, and use the m as 2, and what? Use y as 3 and x as 2 from this point, then continue to get what? C, and follow the steps, okay? Now, L3, yes. Is there a problem here?
Wait,
Raise your voice,
why
please.
is y-intercept 4? I mean C. Why is C 4?
Y C equal what?
In the why is C equals 4 in the equation?
Say the question again, please.
Wait, can you go up?
Up. Sorry.
Yeah. Why is it plus 4
Because you know, if you go to the line, you will find y-intercept equal 4.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see.
Okay. This session is recorded, okay? Because someone was
Yeah.
asking on the chat that if it is recorded or not. Yes, it is recorded. Okay, L3 crosses x-axis at D. Find the length of CD. If I want to find the length or the distance between any 2 points, I have to find the 2 points. So I have to prepare C and D. Is one of them is given? Yes, I think C was given 2 and 3. Now I should find what D. How to get D بقى? What do you think? How to get D?
Make the formula dx equals to 0.
Look here, he said what? He said that it is L3 crossing x-axis at D. That means if I put the equation of L3, which is y equal to x minus 1, and crosses x-axis means put y equal 0. Crosses x-axis means what? Put y equal 0. So I will put y equal 0 here. So 0 equal 2x minus 1. Then 2x equal 1. So x equal half. So the point of D will be equals what? Equal half and 0. You got it? You got it for now? Then how to get the distance? Root 2 brackets square and between them plus. Then I have here D minus C. So y square minus y 2, then the difference of y and the difference of x. So y minus 3 and here half minus 2. And calculate it on the calculator, it will give you 3.35. Any problem?
No.
Okay, in this one, this is very important. He's telling me what? Here, we did a lot before, but we are going to do it again in paper 2. Now he's giving me the universal physics and chemistry, okay? Start with what? We said we start with the one intersect or the one outside. Now he gave me the intersect 9 and written here is what? 9. So he's giving me easy. Okay, so for the physics, all of them was 17. I got 9 here, so what will remain? 8. And for the chemistry, all of them 14. I got 9 here, so what will remain? 5. Did I finish? No, I have to add them all. 8 plus 9 plus 5 and subtract from what? From the 24. What will remain outside? 2. You got it? Okay, now find and B intersect C dash. Okay, how many in B? What do you think? B intersect C dash. Where is it on the drawing? What do you think? B intersect
8.
C dash. Yes, it is 8. You see, this, all of this is B. Look here, I'm going to do it like this. All of this is what? B. Highlighted in red and yellow. Okay? Where is B dash? I'm going to highlight it with another color. B dash means what? Outside B. Which part contains the two colors? 8. Okay, you got it? Okay, the next question, I will erase this highlight. Then, B union C dash. What the meaning? I will highlight B all first. Okay. Then change the color and highlight what? C dash also. It is the same, يعني. Why we erase it? Now he wants what? The union between them. The union what? Between them. What is the union between them? This
2
one
and
is
8.
5. Yes. The union between them, 2, 8 and 9. All the colored. Just name all the colored. No, but you got it?
Yeah.
So it will be 2 plus 8 plus 9. So someone asks me why I got 9 and he said C dash means outside C because 9 appears in B. Because union say get all of it, write all what you have inside these 2. Okay, so it will be what? 2 plus 8 plus 9, which is 19. You got it? Now, 2 students picked from the class at random. Find the probability that one student study both subjects and one student study chemistry but not physics. So from random, so it will be over 24. Then multiply 23. Okay? One student study both subjects, which are what? 9.
Yeah, 9.
9 students study both of them. But the other one student study chemistry, but not physics. The chemistry is 9 and 5, but he said not physics, so I will not take the 9. So it will be what? 5. Do I have to multiply them by 2?
Yes.
Yes, because they are different conditions. Okay, so the answer will be 15 over 92. 2 students who study physics are picked at random. So now the denominator here is only who study physics, which are 17. So over 17 and over 16. The probability that they both, so I don't have to multiply outside by 2, both study what? Chemistry. So go to the circle of physics. How many inside the circle of physics study chemistry? 9. I will not take all the 14 because I am now inside the physics. How many study chemistry inside the physics? It will be what? 9. Then when I want to take the other one, it will be
8.
8. Then multiply them together. It will give you 9 over 34. Okay? You got it? Calculate the area of the triangle. This is very easy. Half times base times height. Okay. Next question. He's giving me AB and H and the area of the triangle 50 and wants to find X. What should I do here? The same. What is the rule of the area? Half times base times height. But I want to say technical issue here. Okay, which is what? We said that half multiply the base 2x plus 3 multiply the height, which is x plus 5, should be equal what? 50. Can you tell me how should I start expanding it?
First, multiply the brackets.
Multiply what?
The 2 brackets.
No, look here, you have to multiply the 2 brackets here, but please send this half to the other side, so it will be 2x plus 3, x plus 5 equal 100. Now you can expand as you want, then get the 100 inside and do mod 5, 3 as you want. So first, this half, get rid of it, send it to the other side, by division. So divide by half, it will be 100. Then you can continue going, okay? This is only the thing that I want to say here. Okay, I'm going to skip some of these questions, but the drawing, I want to do it. I will say the idea, or we can do it quickly, okay? Find the gradient of the graph when x equal 1. What should I do here? Quickly, what should I do? Gradient of graph. Doesn't mix. I have to get the differentiation. So differentiate here. Okay, so it will be what? 3x squared minus 6x. Okay, then what should you do here? Equate it to 1 or substitute x equal 1. I will substitute x equal 1. Okay, do not get confused between the two cases. So I will put here x equal positive 1, not negative 1, sorry. Okay, 1. So it will be 3 minus 6, which is negative 3. So the gradient is what? Negative 3. Okay, then find the coordinates of the turning point. How to get the coordinates of the turning point? Now get what you did from here, which is 3x squared minus 6x, and make it equal 0 to find what? The turning point. From here, I can use what? I can do mod 5, 3, or I can do it by myself, mental. I will take 3x as common factor. What will remain? X minus 2. Okay, so equals 0. So I have either x equals 0 and x equal 2. From here, any problem? Did I finish the question? No, I have to do what? To substitute in y again. So from here, y equal 0 minus 0 minus 4. So y equal negative 4. So it will be 0 and negative 4. Then here, y equal 2 power cubed, 2 cubed minus 3, 2 squared minus 4. Calculate this, it will be what? 2 and negative 8. Till now, nothing new. Okay? Now he wants me what? To sketch the equation, which is what? Y equal x power 3 minus 3x power 2 minus 4. And I will write the turning points here. It was 0 and negative 4 and 2 and negative 8. Listen to this carefully. First of all, mention on the graph or sketch the turning points. First, 0 and negative 4. 0 and negative 4. So I have here what? 0 and negative 4. Okay? And 2 and negative 8. If I said this is 1, this is 2. So I will go down like this here and write 2 and negative 8. No need to do this. Okay? Now, what do you think, Ba? What do you think I should do? It is cubic function. It is what? Cubic function. So either it is looking like that or it is looking like that. How would I know which one of them? Look here, I will tell you something. The coefficient of x cubed. The coefficient of what? Of x cubed. The coefficient of x cubed. If it is positive, means going like this. If it is negative, means going like this. So here it is 1, positive. So I will go up like this. Cross by the turning point, then go up. Touch the other turning point and go up again. And here you can enhance it like this. Any problem in this? Because this is very important. Did you get it? Well, 100%?
Yes.
Okay. I think the whole exam is important and new ideas. Okay. This question is very easy. I will not go through it, but only I will say what when he says here, calculate the shortest distance from C to BD. How would I get the shortest distance from C to BD? From C to BD, the shortest distance is that perpendicular line. So I will do a line like this, which is what? Perpendicular. And he wants this, what? This question, this one, okay? From the steps, you will find that you got this angle and this side. So you will get this side, okay, by using what? Opposite over hypotenuse. Any problem in this question? Shall we skip it, please? Okay. For this question, I think we did it a lot of times in what? In paper 2. Anyone facing any problem in function questions?
No.
Okay. This E, I want to say this E. Can you please read it and tell me what do you think about it? Huh? Look here. What does that mean? That if you got the inverse of the function, it will still the same. If you got what? The inverse of the function, it will still the same. What of these, if you got the inverse of it, it will still the same? If you tried all of them, you will find this one. You see why? Because y equal 1 over x. When you flip it, it will be x equal 1 over y. Then get y alone, it will go back to y equal 1 over x. So it will be this. Did you get what is the meaning of this step? That if you get the inverse, it will be the same as what? At the question itself. Now, drawing the tan, we said it a lot. So I will do it, okay. Now, from 90, I will go from 90 to 270, like this. S like this, touching 180 and go down there. Take care not to touch this line and not to touch this line. And then repeat up here this and repeat it down here like this. Then anyone is confused about this question? When we get the first quadrant, we have cast rule. That means the tan is positive in the first and the fourth. So in the first, we are going to take the angle as it is. And the fourth, we are going to subtract the angle from 360. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Yes or miss?
Yes.
Okay. For this exam, any problem?
No.
Okay. Look what we are going to do now. Let me first stop the recording.